you're watching HW News. This is me, Anusha. The three unions of the 41 Ordnance Factory, which are functioning under the Ordnance Factories Board located in Kolkata, has recently announced a month-long strike from 28th of August to raise their voice disapproving the orders for being a corporatization. Now, this move by the unions comes at a time when the entire nation is facing tension with Pakistan post the Modi government pushing for the removal of Article 370. Now, also there are daily reports of after the article removal of the Article 370, there were also daily reports of the movement of Pakistan artillery coming close to the LOC and for their aircrafts being deployed, ceasefire violation and many more. Now, this Ordnance Factory, why it is so important? They are an important part of the defense sector. The OFB or the Ordnance Factory Board is a defense contractor owned by the Indian government. So, these Ordnance Factory are important because they manufacture artillery, tank guns, rifles, rocket launchers, uniforms and different kinds of parachutes, truck mine protected vehicles and other such ammunitions. Now, it is the world's largest government operated production and also the oldest one under the government of India with a total workforce of more than 1,64,000. The ordnance factories are often called as the fourth arm of defense. But seems like this force behind the armed forces of India is going through a certain crisis. More than 1 lakh workers of the ordnance factory across the country have started their month-long strike demanding the centre to drop the idea to privatize the factory. Three major trade unions, the Bharatiya Pratiksha Mazdoor Sangh of the RSS, the Indian National Defence Workers Federation and the All India Defence Employee Federation, they all came out claiming in a joint statement that there is a complete halt in their production. The trade unions have also added that the centre had arbitrarily decided to convert the ordnance factory from a government department to a corporation or a public sector unit. Now, meanwhile, this strike is also timed with a report which was sent to the Secretary of the Defence Production under whom the Ordnance Factory operates. This report stated that the value of the production up to July 31st of 2019 was 20%, which is 39% less than the target. And similarly, if we talk about the value of the issue, which is the supply to the army, was only 15%, which is 55% less than the estimated target they were given by the Defence Ministry. Now, this report also states that there was a shortfall in 24 different types of ammunitions and explosives and in 21 types of major principal items, including the Dhanush gun and the T-90 battle tanks. Now, the General Secretary of these three unions had also written a letter to the Defence Minister Rajnath Singh where it said that the future life of these 82,000 employees and their family members will be ruined if Ordnance Factory become a PSU. The letter further said that out of these 82,000 employees, more than 44,000 were recruited after 2004 and at the age group of 25 to 40 years. They have all joined the Ordnance Factory with a lot of aspirations and expectations. Their pension right will also be taken away as there will be no guarantee in their pension scheme.
भारत सरकार की मजदूर विरोधी नीति जैसे कि आयुध निर्माणियों कारखानों को निगमीकरण करने का निर्णय जो सरकार ने लिया है, ये हमारी राष्ट्रीय जो सुरक्षा है इसके साथ खिलवाड़ किया जा रहा है। उसके बदौलत आज हड़ताल का दूसरा दिन है। कल ऑर्डिनेंस फैक्ट्री भुसावल के साथ साथ पूरे भारत भर में 41 निर्माणियों में लगभग 90 से ज़्यादा प्रतिशत लोगों ने हड़ताल में रहे हैं। और ऑर्डिनेंस फैक्ट्री भुसावल में भी आज आप देख सकते हैं पीछे कि पूरी तरह ऑर्डनेंस फैक्ट्री के जो कर्मचारी हैं, चाहे वो मजदूर भाई हो चाहे वो स्टाफ भाई हो, ये पूरी तरह स्ट्राइक में सम्मिलित हो चुके हैं। और एसेंशियल के नाम पर जो हमारे साथी अंदर गए हैं वे बिना पंचिंग करे अपना काम कर रहे हैं और इस भारत सरकार को जो निर्णय लिया है उसके खिलाफ अपना रोष प्रकट कर रहे हैं। उसी प्रकार हमारे जो भी जवान हैं, ये जवानों को लगने वाला जो भी गोला बारूद है ये हम बनाते हैं। कल जो पूरी फैक्ट्रियां बंद थी उसमें लगभग 1100 से 1500 करोड़ का आयुध निर्माणियों का नुकसान हुआ है। अगर ये सरकार अभी भी नींद से नहीं जागी तो भविष्य में सेना को इसका बड़ा।
Now, on the other hand, the chairman of the Ordnance Factory Board, Saurav Kumar, had also released a press note saying that the proposed corporatization of the OFB will enable the ordnance factories to respond faster to the futuristic needs of the armed forces and provide an impetus to the export potentials of its products. Also, the Defence Ministry had now clarified that the Ordnance Factory Board products are of high cost, have poor quality issue, and there is lack or minimal innovations in the factories. The ministry had further said that into a public sector corporate entity, it will improve efficiency, reduce import dependence, and enhance the combat efficiency of the armed forces.
Procurement from micro and small enterprises by the defence public sector undertakings and ordnance factories has gone up from about rupees 3,300 crores in 2014-15 to over rupees 4,250 crores in 2016-17. This is an increase of close to 30%. And 30% in 4 years. It is heartening to note that the contribution of small and medium scale sector to defence production has grown by 200% in the last 4 years. And they are increasingly also becoming part of the global supply chain. I am also pleased that the share of Indian vendors in the procurement orders placed through defence capital expenditure has grown up from about 50% during 2011-14 to over 60% during the last 3 years. I'm sure that this will improve further in the years ahead. Friends, having said that, I'm aware that we need to do a lot more, and we are committed to do so.
Now, this was a video just a year back when Prime Minister Narendra Modi had himself spoken on the ordnance factory and how this sector has gone up from about 3,300 crore in 2014 and 15 to over 4,250 crore in 2016 and 17, which is an increase of close to 30%. But with these nationwide strike, this paints a complete different picture about the progress of the ordnance factory. Well, this Cold War between the Defence Ministry and the Ordnance Factory and to corporatize it is going on for a decade now, where the previous defence ministers including George Fernandes, Pranab Mukherjee, A.K. Antony to Manohar Parrikar have all previously rejected those recommendations and have assured the Federation, but with the cases of poor and defective equipments are immense now. Well, we hope that the government will bring a better and a fast solution to this. Do let us know what you think in the comment box below. For more news updates, log on to www.hwnews.in.
Namaskar. HW News Network today is a year and a half old. Thanks to your support, thanks to your love, we've grown. We require your support a little more. What we request you to do is to download our free app. Our app is in English, Hindi and Marathi. We promise to update you with the latest news, views, analysis, interview. We also have a live TV going in that. If you download our app, we will get advertisers. And if we get advertisers, we'll get revenue. We get revenue, we can serve you better. So once again, please do support us. Please download our app. Namaskar.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.